So here I am at a really great wall memorial for Medal of Honor winners. Just listen to the language: for conspicuous gallantry and intrepidity in action at the risk of his own life above and beyond the call of duty. Distinguishing himself during the early morning hours while serving as a cannoneer with Battery C. You know that the crowns that you receive in the age to come, and the judgment that you have, reflects the history that no one else knows. I mean, if we really caught this, we'd be freaked out over the implications of what it means in eternity to have a crown that recognizes that brief period of time in life when you serve the cause. As the four men prepared to move, the wounded Marine and enemy soldier grenade suddenly left his concealed position after hurling a hand grenade which landed near the casualty, commencing fire upon the small group of men. Shouting a warning to the Marines, he fearlessly took fire. It's just these, and there's stories that are told of the gallant, of the courageous. And you know, it's interesting, the Bible says that the fearful and the cowardly are actually thrown into the lake of fire. That's a strange statement. If it wasn't in the Bible, I wouldn't quote it. But it really means that boldness, confidence, is a virtue that is rewarded in heaven. You hardly hear about it talked about today. Most people are worried about being safe. And the Bible exhorts us to being courageous. Well, anyway, I voted. Where's my I vote thing? Oh, my I vote sticker's off. I wanted to show you my I vote sticker. And I pray to God that the full complement of believers did vote, because Adam Schiff has already made it clear that if he gets the gavel for the Intelligence Committee, he's going to open up 10 investigations into Trump and put the United States through 2 years of trauma. Man, what the heck? You know what? If I worked in an airport with all this chatter in the background, I think I'd lose my mind. This is like the devil. It's constantly bombarding you. Anyway, this is what the Democrats are going to do. If they take the House, even by 1 or 2 seats, they don't care. They don't care if it's 1 or 2. Oh my gosh. Lord. This is what Adam Schiff will do to us if he becomes chairman of the Intelligence Committee in Congress. He's going to blast us 24 hours a day with a new investigation of Donald Trump. Some mindless, stupid investigation going back 10, 15, 20 years. They're going to try to pin the Hindenburg disaster on Donald Trump. They're going to try to blame him for Pearl Harbor. If they can't find something, they'll make something up. But they already forecast what they're going to do. They're going to go after tax returns from over a decade ago. Isn't that going to be wonderful for the United States? And isn't it good for our prestige among the nations that respect us when we have a commanding economy, we have a commanding military, and our own media, 24 hours a day? CNN is the worst. It's like they're sabotaging the prestige of the United States all over the world. You would not see this in Russia. My gosh, you have somebody coming down on Putin, trying to blame him, claim he's an incompetent moron. They're done. They're taken out back and shot. China, never a negative word. It's only in America where liberals destroy our prestige around the globe because they're mad because they don't have power. And when they get power, what do? They run us into a deficit over a cliff, take down our borders, and flood us with people from countries that haven't been vetted. I really envy the ministers that don't have to ever deal with this stuff. I think about it. If all I had to do was do what a lot of them do, they just preach the Bible. Except that the prophets and the preachers in the Bible were getting themselves in trouble all the time, persecuted, locked up, put in jail, and prison, because they were actually saying things that were relevant to their own day and perceived as a threat. But you know what I mean? I would just love to do nothing but Bible teaching. And I do Bible teaching. And it brings me to the place where I pray that we don't become like John the Baptist, getting ourselves involved with politics and locked up and decapitated. Now there's a cheery thought. Isn't it cheery? That's a nice thought. You need to vote. You need to vote. You need to get out there because we're in a battle right now. It's a spiritual warfare. And every vote is like an intercessory, it's like an intercessory action. You know, the Bible says prayer without works is dead. Well, praying for America without voting is dead. Praying for America without casting your vote is like saying that you approve of the destruction of the world your children are going to inherit. All right, I got to hop on a plane. I'm going to Spokane, Washington. I can't wait to get there. I'm going to be at a Women's Aglow. It'll be so cool. I'll go from Washington to Washington. Then I go from there to Georgia and Banff. Check it out in Washington, D.C. It's got a gala event of some sort. And then I'm going to be with Harry Jackson, speaking at Bishop Harry Jackson's church, with a whole lot of the, great faith advisors to the White House. Great event. And but especially you want to keep your eyes open Sunday night, I believe it is, for Andrew Wallnau. Check it out, Andrew Wallnau, Sunday night. Mike Huckabee, I wanted to be there too, but Mike Huckabee and Tony Perkins and a whole bunch, and Andrew Wallnau, of course, are going to be right there having, it's called The Event. You don't want to miss The Event Sunday night on media, because if you can't join me in Spokane, if you can't join me in D.C., you could certainly join me watching The Event Sunday night. I'd be there if I could. All right, I'll keep you posted. Keep me posted. I'll be doing live election night coverage from Washington, D.C. I look forward to talking to you. Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm Lance Wallnau, but you already know that. Did you know that you can subscribe, however? You just push that button right there or over there and ding. Now we're connected. Look forward to seeing you soon.